All right. So basically, with this assignment, I wanted to get creative and do like a video with me and my roommate who's also in the class, and we just talk about leadership. But some things didn't really work out, and I didn't want to just give you're reading the slides. So I'm going to read the slides here about, my reflection on leadership from this class, but I also want to give my input kind of on each leadership style. So, some of the key leadership styles that I'm going to talk about here are transactional, transformational, coaching, authoritative, democratic, authentic, visionary, laissez-faire. And I'm going to go in depth a little bit about what I think about each style and basically like, would I use that in a business setting? So, the first one is authentic leadership. This emphasizes transparency, genuineness, and honesty. These leaders build genuine relationships with employees. They do this by building trust and enforcing a positive work environment. This is actually, honestly, one of my favorite leadership styles. I actually recently had a job interview and they asked me, what is a quality you're looking for in a boss, like in an employer? And I talked about having a real relationship with them. I want to be more than just an employee for them. I want to know how their home life is, stuff like that. And I think by building trust and enforcing a positive work environment like this leadership style preaches, um, I think things will just run smoother on a daily basis. So yeah, I would use that leadership style in a work setting. The next one is visionary leadership. These leaders set long-term visions and create strategic plans to achieve certain goals. Their goal is to collaborate their team together so that everyone works towards a common goal within the group. Um, when we did a discussion post on this one, I didn't really even think this should be its own leadership style. Um, I think, you know, visionary things in a leadership, a visionary leader, I think that should just be a quality that a leader has. I don't think that should be its own style. I think every leader should have, positive visions for them and their team. Um, and they should set long-term goals and visions, but your leadership style as a whole shouldn't just be revolved around, positive, visionary. That needs to be a quality that a leader has. The next one is transactional leadership. This focuses on the exchange of skills, knowledge, resources, and effort between the leaders and their followers or workers. It really prioritizes individuals' personal interest and what motivates them as individuals. I love this one. I think that to have a successful team around you, you need to know what motivates them. For example, baseball. What is going to motivate me to want to go out there and play well for the guys beside me, right? For me, that's I want to like the guys that I'm playing with. That's going to motivate me to not let them down beside me. I think that works great with this leadership style. Um, you want to show effort between, your employees and your bosses and leaders. And I like this one a lot. Transformational leadership. This goal is to inspire employees to go over and beyond what is required of them to achieve a shared vision. This gives followers a feeling of importance to the role they have. I also like this one. Um, I think something that sticks out to me with this leadership style is how it talks about having a shared vision. Um, if me and you, Mr. Jones, are on the same team, how are we going to work together, right? We got to have a shared vision. We got to both want the same things. I think that is very important in teamwork and leadership style as a whole. And I also feel that it's important to give followers a feeling of importance to the role they have. For example, if I'm a boss, I want my employees to feel important. I want them to know they have a role and I need them. Um, I love that about this style. Coaching leadership. This approach will create a culture of high performance and create competitiveness within a group. Some characteristics, sorry, of this style are fulfillment, collaboration, empowerment. I think this would be the leadership style that I'm most used to, just from the fact that I've grown up and played sports my entire life. Um, I think coaching leadership can have a great impact on the people around it. And I like that it creates a competitiveness within a group. For example, like if you're a part of a sales team, you're going to want people to be competitive. I'm going to want to sell, more things than, the guy beside me. And I think this kind of leadership style that demands high performance and creates that competitiveness within a group is a great thing. Authoritative leadership. The leader asserts absolute authority and control over those beneath them, has full control of the team. This leads to low morale within the group. I don't like this leadership style. I think I think it probably works, but it's not something that I would want to base my business and my culture around. Um, I don't want people to feel extremely beneath me. I think everybody in life deserves respect. And I think with this leadership style, it's kind of disrespectful. Um, you know, having that full control over them and having absolute authority and it's your way or the highway. I don't like that. And I don't think that creates a positive environment. Laissez-faire leadership. This is a very hands-off approach to leadership, gives others the freedom to make decisions, provides teams with the information to succeed, but they will remain very uninvolved in the day-to-day work. I like this approach. If you have the people around you where you can do it. If you have a team where you don't have to be looking over their shoulder the whole time, I think it's a great leadership style. Being able to trust the people beside you to just go do their job. Like a sales team, like, hey, go sell stuff. I don't need to be babysitting you the whole time. We're adults. I think if you have the people around you where you can do this leadership style, it's going to be very successful and it's going to show the people around you that you have confidence in them. And the next one is democratic leadership. This style encourages each individual member to participate in decision making by sharing their own opinions. They encourage open conversations and help their employees set goals. This is a great one. Open conversations. I think the beauty in life is people have different opinions. And I think excuse me, this demonstrates the confidence, for people to share their opinions and not get judged or, get hated on for whatever they say. I think this can be great with brainstorming and lead to a really successful group. That's all I have. Thank you for listening. This went a little long. I hope that's okay, but I really just wanted to share, and give a reflection on what I thought of some of those leadership styles and, you know, kind of give my opinion. So thank you.